welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Surbi and I am the teacher of history. Today we are going to study about Mughal Empire. So who ruled Mughal Empire, who found Mughal Empire, in which sea the Mughal Empire and in which sea the Mughal Empire started. There are many questions about Mughal Empire that many students think but not ask for teacher. So I solve your all doubts already in this video. So let's start and learn what is Mughal Empire. First of all, do you remember or do you know that there is any empire that ruled India ago 300 years? You know, the Mughal Empire is the empire that ruled India more than 300 years. And who is the founder of Mughal Empire? The founder of Mughal Empire was the Babur. You know who is Babur? Babur is a brave soldier. And the real name and the full name and the real name of Babur is Zahir-ud-Din Muhammad. Zahir-ud-Din Muhammad. This is the underlined word. Okay. So the full name of the Babur is Zahir-ud-Din Muhammad, and the Babur is also famous by the word that is tiger. Means Babur is also known as the tiger king of Mughal Empire. Okay, so the Babur started this Mughal Empire, and the Babur attacked India at 16th century to start this Mughal Empire. First, before starting this ruler, the Babur was the ruler of Kabul. Okay? And he extended his ruler in Central Asia when he think that I extend my ruler at Central Asia. The Babur backed with Samarkand and Ghazni. When he defeat and conclude Ghazni, he backed with Samarkand. But his failure by Samarkand, it believed that Babur know that now I cannot back with Samarkand. So now I can attack India. But why only India? Why not other countries? Because the Babur was impressed by the fabulous wealth of India. So the Babur attacked India at 16th century. You know, Babur was the grandson of Timur. And Timur was the great ruler of Genghis Khan. And Babur after attacked at India, Babur started this Mughal Empire, and before starting the Mughal Empire, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi in first battle of Panipat. Okay, in first battle of Panipat, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi, and then the Afghans' power was surrendered by Babur, and then Babur was attacked to Rajputs. Okay, at that time, the Rana Sanga, his full name is Rana Sangam Singh, was ruled the Rajput ruler, but at the Battle of Khanwa in 1526, the Babur also defeated Rana Sanga, and the Rajput ruler were also defeated by Babur. Okay. So then Babur was also a very famous army or very brave soldier. He was also a great scholar. He wrote to Babar Numa and Tajuk-i-Babari, okay, at his earlier time. After the death of Babur, there was three sons of Babur. Then after the death of Babur, then the eldest son of Babur was come at Mughal Empire, and then he started again the Mughal Empire to build the glory of Mughal Empire at India, at Agra and Delhi. Okay? And the eldest son of Babur was Humayun. Okay, and Humayun was start his journey in 1540 to 1545, and then again 1555 to 1556. Okay, and you know, there is a chant. First the Babur, then Humayun, then Sesha Suri. There are almost rulers that rule at Mughal Empire, but we study that rulers tomorrow. Okay. Babur ruled in 1526 to 1530. Humayun ruled 1530 to 1545 and 1555 to 1556. And Sesha Suri ruled 1540 to 1545. And okay. So, and Humayun also built Humayun tomb at Mughal Empire, and Humayun was also known as Zalim Humayun at that time. Humayun was defeated by Afghan Sesha Suri at Chausa and Kannauj. Sesha Suri, but after the death of Humayun, after 15 years ago of the death of Humayun, the Humayun group, the team of Humayun, come and defeat Afghan. The Sikandar Suri, he is the weak successor of Afghans, and by this the Humayun again come, but again by startup of Humayun tomb, he also defeat. The Humayun team was also defeat, and the Humayun ruler was also defeat. After Humayun, the son of Humayun, the son of Humayun. First will I tell you Sesha Suri, about Sesha Suri. Sesha Suri was an Afghan ruler, and that ruled about 1540 to 1545 at India. And he was an Afghan ruler, and he assumed the title Sher Khan. And he set a very strong army and very strong soldier, and he was also very strong career. And he also followed chained construction of roads, construction of temple, and he has good architecture. And he also followed the peasants and cultivated a land revenue system. And the last was this, that हमारा Sesha Suri was a forerunner of Akbar. Sesha Suri was the forerunner of Akbar. Sesha Suri was also known as the forerunner of Akbar. By this, our today class are finished, and that's all for our today lessons. And if you like my video, so please subscribe my channel, like my video, and also share my video. If you have any doubt or any query, please comment that question in my comment box. Thank you guys.